What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the High PSI Performance channel. I'm JD and we're gonna hit another week worth of work. So as you can see behind me, we've got a 2014 5.7 liter manual Challenger. It is getting a Texas Speed Stage 3 excuse me, camshaft. We've got Jigawoods on the dyno. Gonna strap this thing down and start tuning it. We've got pretty much everything wrapped up on this thing. The Pro Charger looks gorgeous. The Holley Sniper EFI manifold looks great. We had to modify a few things, but we got her all together. This car got a D1X with the large race Pro Charger front mount, the naturally open stated big red race valve, so it's going to be making some noises as she goes down the road. We also put I think it's an 18 plus front grille in this thing. We still got some lights to put in, but that's low on the priority list. We want to make the horsepower first, and then we can make it pretty when we're done. We'll go ahead and get this thing strapped down. We'll start tuning on that. We also had the yellow SRT4 dropped off this morning. Still got to find out what's going on with that one. And then Kyle brought his LS swapped square body in. We're going to be working on the fuel system on that truck. So that's what we got going on. Stick with it. Stay tuned. Enjoy the video. So guys, I am so sorry, but we have been hard at it today. And I have not picked up the camera. Been tuning on the charged car, and went ahead and paused on tuning due to it's only making 8 pounds. I would have liked to be more around 12 to 14 pounds on this setup. So contacted Pro Charger, and I have a new pulley on the way. It'll be here in the next couple of days. So I went ahead and stopped. Didn't even bother showing you guys because we're gonna do a pulley change and we're gonna crank it up. I'll show you where we're at so far on 8 pounds. Real conservative, pump gas, super rich air fuel still, almost 700 wheel. So we'll keep plugging away. In the meantime, I went ahead and hooked up his front lights. So I'm sure you guys have all seen this stuff before. LED corner lamps, and then we've got the 19 front end now with the lights on it. And then these are switchback style. I'm going to go inside the car here. Hit the 4-ways, that way you can see what it looks like in the front end. And the turn signals are on. So pretty trick. Went ahead and got that wired up real fast. So I'm not sure if I've got anything else to tune tomorrow or not. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one strapped. We can do the pulley on the dyno. John got the selector valve changed out on the LS swap square body because it's got the dual tanks, but we're still having an issue. So we think there may be something going on inside the fuel tanks themselves, or maybe we have a restriction on one of the hoses, because the truck will run on the left tank but will not run on the right tank. You can hear the fuel pump is on. So we still got some troubleshooting to do on that one. And then I think for the end of the day we might get started on our camshaft install. As we carry on with our cam job, got the heads off, lifters out, and I'm about to do the springs and retainers in the heads. And then after we do that, we'll get this front cover off and pop the cam in. So this one's moving right along, right on schedule. And then over here, working on our power glide setup. As you can see, we've got what resembles an exhaust on here. There's going to be some turn downs put on due to with the conversion, you're not getting all the way back there no more. So got that up, got our center plate back up. So got a few things to address on top. John is currently filling the diff with some fluid, and then still got some wiring to do, but then I think once we put the fluid in, from a technical standpoint, we're ready to drive it if need be, but the setup's not done. You know, still have some more work to do, but it will be mobile again on the power glide. So, super exciting. Can't wait to pop this thing in the gear for the first time. Okay guys, I've been snaking you long enough. I've been doing a lot of tuning and I haven't broke the camera out today. But we got the pulley changed on the car and I'll go ahead and make a rip right now. As we move along with our projects, we've got our Magnum motor almost all the way back together. And on our cam job, we've got the camshaft in, front cover back on, phaser limiter in, and our new lifters. We didn't have to replace the lifters, this car is a manual, but we do our due diligence and put new parts in because it's an older, a little bit older Hemi. So we're gonna go ahead and put some Hellcat lifters in, make sure that new cam and lifters live a happy long life together. And we got our springs changed on our heads, so we're going to be putting our heads back on here shortly. We got to put our manifolds back on, and hopefully by the end of the day today we'll hear this thing fire up and chop down the block a little bit. As we bring this week to a close, we've got our 2013 manual, sorry I was fidgeting with the camera, 2015 manual Challenger with the 5.7. Here I got the old idle pretty much down pat on this girl, chopping down the block. Everything's looking good. I've already made a rip on this thing, and making some power already. Our fuels are already looking good. I mean, this thing's almost done and we only a couple pulls in. So I'll let you guys hear a couple pulls. Let's get this thing wrapped up, wrap this week up. Hope everybody has a good time at We Are Mopar. And let's get after it. That's where this car is headed to. And just like that, I think we got this one licked. So we had one more quick job. We snuck in on this Friday afternoon, and that's a diff brace. Don't know what brand it was, customer supplied it, but pretty standard as far as diff braces are concerned. So basically there's a rubber isolator here, and then it's attached into the rear differential to help support, you know, you got the rubber bushings up top, but this makes it a lot more sturdier. So hopefully he doesn't crack his differential, you know what I'm saying, with these nittos on it. So we're gonna wrap this one up, go ahead and pull it off the rack and get it on back to the customer. And so guys, as you can see, that was the final pull on our Cam Challenger 414 and 416 foot-pounds of torque. Very nice. So that's gonna wrap up this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace.